Hari Om, Namo Namaha, Sarvebhyaha, Swagatam Prakshayam. Let us begin with the Prarthana. Gurureva Gatihi, Gurumeva Bhaje, Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave, Na Guru Paramam Shishurasmi Guru, Matirasti Guru, Mama Pahi Guru. Gurureva Gatihi, Gurumeva Bhaje, Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave, Na Guru Paramam Shishurasmi Guru, Matirasti Guru, Mama Pahi Guru. Gurureva Gatihi, Gurumeva Bhaje, Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave, Na Guru Paramam Shishurasmi Guru, Matirasmi Guru, Mama Pahi Guru. Swagatam to the class. We were discussing letter writing, how to write letters in Sanskrit. We discussed some part of it. Okay, so let us go ahead with the same thing. I was just checking some Googling. Okay, whenever I want to do something, once I wanted to do a proofreading. Then I just checked what are the tips for proofreading in Google. I liked the way with some websites presented the information. There are numerous websites which do lot of seva for people. They freely make available lot of tips and techniques. Very freely, very happily they share their experiences, which will be very helpful for us. In the same way, you can put in the Google, I mean, you're all educated. I'm not saying that you didn't try it, but for those novices who don't get idea like this, oh, is it there in the Google? We were not aware. Oh, had we known it before, we would have used. Like this, we get thoughts, isn't it? That is why I am telling you, put in Google letter writing tips. Okay, then you will get some good websites. In that, I was seeing that what my father taught, the left alignment. I didn't know who did it. It's American Mathematical Association, AMS or AMA something. So those people said, okay, of writing the AMS, American Mathematical Society. Yeah. Okay, so those people gave that. And that is all left only. Okay, all left, everything in the left. So that style, one website was giving some good these things. One point we did not discuss last time that I realized is formal letters, informal letters differ in the language. We don't use informal language in the formal letters. We just come to the point, we tell we need this, or we want to know about this, so and so thing. Please help us, or please do the needful. Thank you so much in advance. Hari Om, or whatever, we just close it. But in the personal letters, what we use, hey, how are you? How we speak to our these people whom we know. Okay, so we say oof, kind of expressions, and we use lot of, you know what happened? We went there, then we saw this. I was missing you so much. So we use this kind of expressions. So it comes natural. We don't act in life. It's not acting that we show them. Even if we act, we are caught. In 2 seconds, they'll catch us. Hey, no, you are acting. Your mind is somewhere else. You're just showing it. So they'll say it because everybody has that capacity to catch. Even if somebody acts with us, we understand. So that naturalness should be there in the letters also. So how will it happen in Samskrita? That is our question of, it's a very challenging question. How to put that in Sanskrit? Janati kim? Aham tatra gatavan. Tatra tvamevaham bahuvaram asmaram. Tvam yadi ayate tadani samyak bhavet. Evam. In this kind, we can just show our expressions. It need not be like artificially putting those words to bring that effect, but it can always be like expressive. Okay, so that expressiveness in the personal letters, and then strictly passively and coldly writing is the informal letters. In the back to the bank manager, if we write, we don't write, hey, how are you? What are your kids doing now? Are they safe? Huh? Is your wife working? Where do you stay? You shifted to the new house. How is the new house? How are you? We don't write all that to the Andhra bank manager. Okay, we don't ask him like about his family, about his other hobbies or where he had been lately, how his holidays he spent. We don't ask all that. We just say we need a passbook. Okay, my account number is so and so. Please issue a passbook for this account. Or I want to open a new this account for my friend. I'm introducing him or her. So please do the needful. This is the way we write. That is the basic difference between them. And the website in which I was reading, they were asking not to crack jokes, not to use, not filthy, but we don't use filthy language. Why will we use it? It's not filthy language, but what we call indecent language. Indecent means like usage of like very friendly, like informally addressing or putting them or using the short forms. Slang language. Okay, slangs. You gotcha. You gonna do this like that. In English, we say gotcha. Gonna do this. All kind of these things we are not going to use. Okay, so we will write the full words, full sentences, and we are not going to use any slangs, local dialects, and all. Okay, so we will be like whatever the state has accepted in Telugu Pradeshas, we use like now Telangana and Andhra have become separate, but previously like Andhra slang, Andhra dialect was the standardly accepted dialect. So we all write in Andhra dialect. We don't use Telangana words at all. But now Telangana has developed their own standards. Andhra has remained with their standards like that. I mean, it depends upon time and space. Okay. So which English you are right. So Indian English is also accepted way of English because we sometimes construct the sentence according to our Indian style. Okay. So in the question ways and all, we differ a little from, because the Indian languages show a lot of prabhava on the English. Okay, so these are some points which I wanted to make sure that I complete that part. Okay, so let me unmute you all first. Okay, let me do my duty of unmuting you all. I'm just waiting for some time so that more people join. Just a few minutes. Sorry for this lag and all.
वदाह भगिनी
हरि ओम् Okay. Yes. So right. So I think I have unmuted everyone. One moment, I have to pin this. Okay. So now we will. Yeah. Somebody wants to ask something. Vidya Ranya Lata. Lata Bhagini, Lata Vidya Ranya. Yes, yes. Please, ask your question. You have raised hand. Okay, fine. Nothing to ask. So we will today we will start writing a letter. Like that day we did. We will try to write a letter today. Please be ready with your books and pens, and we will start writing. Now, so we will start writing some topic. Like we will decide one of the topics that the book has given. Okay. So we have, like I have posted some model letters in the group, but I wanted the group, I mean the recorded classes also have the same thing. Okay. So please give me one moment. I'll open the document and I'll just read out those letters before we go ahead. So it's like a complete this thing. And believe me, it's only a question of language that we are going to face. Anywhere in Sanskritam, it's not going to be like we don't know how to write a letter, we don't know anything about a formal letter. No, it cannot happen. You know how to write an essay, you know how to write a letter, but the level of language that we are equipped with will make us continuously feel that, oh, we are not ready. Oh, we are not yet at that point. We want to write more beautifully. You know that some like they have written very good letters and printed them, but we are not able to do it. Okay. So that feeling will always this thing us. Okay. So instead of that, let us be confident with whatever we already are equipped with. Let us work with ourselves sincerely. Be confident, be happy. Just write simple language, simple sentence. Don't write complicated. Okay. Whatever you know, whatever you are very sure of. Don't try to use flowery language if you are not happy with it. Or by heart some sentences, by heart some phrases and just produce them. Okay. So I didn't see any letter writing in Brihad Anuvada Chandrika, but I have seen one section of letter writing in the Prauda Rachananuvada Kaumudi of this Kapil Deva Vivedi. Okay. So let me just read out these letters before we go ahead. Okay, one moment. More hands have come for. Okay, just one moment. This ask all to unmute. If I put this, then you all will unmute. Hello, the participants. Participants to unmute themselves. It is ticked already, but it is not working. Ask. Now we will go ahead.
Hari Om Bhagini.
Hari Om, yeah.
Shubha Sayam.
Yeah.
Bhavati eka link dattavati khalu Telegram मध्ये तदहं वारं प्रयत्नं कृतवती अधुना अपि तत् invite has expired इति एव आगच्छन् अस्ति अधुना अपि
न शक्नोमि यतोहि अहं फ्रेश लिंक ददामि यदा वार्तां करोमि तदानीं पुनः कॉपी पेस्ट अपि न करोमि अहं ततः स्वीकृत्य इतः पेस्ट करोमि तस्मिन्नेव क्षणे अतः इन एक्सपायर्ड तु तत्र समस्या भवत्याः समीपे एव भवेत् मम यतोहि एक्टिव ग्रुप वर्तते अधुना चलति अतः अहं किमपि कर्तुं न पारामि तु अन्य डिवैस् तः एकवारं प्रयत्नं करोतु अन्य दूरवाणी संख्या अस्ति चेत् ततः प्रयत्नं करोतु
अस्तु भगिनि
Yes, anyway, we are going to complete the classes. Please mute yourself, okay? Because other sounds are coming. Please mute yourself. Don't keep unmute because you are not aware and the sounds keep coming. That's all. Astu. Sandhya Bhagini, acha, you only spoke. Okay, fine. Right. Next, I will read out immediately, quickly, the letters. Okay. So this letter is for write a letter to your uncle regarding your studies. Okay. So because they write in the books, the scope will be less that we include more things. Okay. That is why they are always like very formal in the informal letters also. Okay. So let us see. Kshemam, it should be in the between. Shrihi, Kshemam, and Dinaka place he didn't write. We should write place also. Pujyaha, Matulaha. Pujya Matula. It's not Pujyaha Matulaha. Pujya Matula Namaskaraha. Ahamatra Kushali. Or Devatulyaha Matulaha. Athava Pitrutulyaha Matulaha. Like that we can. Manyaha. Gauravaniyaha. Mananiyaha. Like that. Tatrapi bhavantaha sarvepi kushalinah iti bhavayami. Okay. So, yes, that means this letter is the first letter. There is no, it's not a reply. Atra mama, we will write this sentence only if it is not a reply. Please read the instructions carefully. Write a letter to uncle regarding studies. It's not a reply to the uncle which he has already written. Okay. षाण्मासिकी परीक्षा समाप्ता यथाक्रमम् अस्मिन् वर्षेपि अहमेव प्रथमस्थानं प्राप्तवान्. So let this be अनुस्वारम्. गुरवः सम्यक् बोधयन्ति तेषां मार्गदर्शनं. This is very important. When a student writes a letter that I am studying very well, always acknowledge the persons. Give the correct credit to the correct people is a sign of humbleness. It will keep us down. It will give a good impression upon the others. When I have seen some people, when we ask them, how are you? Say, by Bhagwan's anugraha, we are very happy, we are very fine. So that kind of attitude will bring us some humbleness, and some Bhagavan dhyana is also happening. Okay. So like that. Bhagavad anugrahena, gurunam anugrahena cha samyak patami. Like that also you can write. तेषां मार्गदर्शनेन वार्षिक परीक्षायामपि यामपि उत्तमं फलितांशं प्राप्स्ये इति मम उत्कट इच्छा. Utkata is very deep desire, passion. Okay, सर्वेभ्यः मम नमस्कारः. So the intention is only to write about the studies. So only these sentences are apart from the subject. Rest is all subject. And he just says Sarvebhyaha. Otherwise, he can write about, we can give a small glimpse of Matula's family. Like, how is Matula? Is she well? How is Nani, that Granny, or like Mata Mahi? Tasyaha swastham samyak asti va. And I hope your children, like my cousins, are all doing well. Are they going to college? Like that. He can inquire something in the personal letters. But it's always like, remember, you are writing in the exam, and letter writing comes in the end. I don't know why it comes in the end. It should be the beginning of the exam. Or they are afraid that it will take away all your time. That's why they make sure that other areas of assessing happens before they reach the letter. That's why we are remained like there only less time remains. We are left off with only very less time. So our writing speed matters, our capability to write the sentences, form them, and what we want to write. My mother told that you must all know, I am telling, please understand that I am telling for all people, like those who don't know anything about examinations also, and I want to reach them also. They also should not feel that, oh, we are not benefited in any way. I don't want that happen. So when you receive a paper in the exam, first thing, take a deep breath. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Then start reading the question paper. First, totally read it. Spend 5 minutes reading the question paper. While reading, don't judge yourself. Yeah, I can answer this. I know this. Oh, I don't know this. Oh my God, I left it off and he gave that one. Oh, that's a cruel fellow. You should not think like this. Just go on reading. How many? Like this is for analysis of the paper. How many optional questions are there? Mostly our Saraswati Sabha the papers will be standard. Like if you see some old papers which I have already shared with you, okay, you can understand, easily guess your paper. It will be in the same way, same place, same spacing, okay, same sentences between spaces, same thing between words, everything same. How many optionals are given? Okay, options are given. Okay, so they say 5 out of 8. This is standard, like 3 out of 5, or any one topic out of 3, like that. You first make a note of those points which you are going to write. So round off those points which you want to write. Then after reading the whole question paper, you will get an idea how much time for each section you are going to spend. If you know the answers, you will do it very quickly, then you will have enough time to write a letter and all. But there is one danger. If you get more time to write a letter, you will write a long letter. Then sentences might go wrong. Okay, so keep it short. This is my advice from like novice point of view also. Like novices are there. They are not very much like equipped with a great language skill and all. Then let them write small sentences, small letters. But be confident, take some time there. Though you are not writing a long letter, take some time. This is my advice. Okay. So you have seen this is very to the point letter and it's okay. Sarvebhyah mama namaskaraha. Then bhavatam anujaha vikram. Anujaha na, not anujaha. He is a bhrat, bhagini jaha, like bhagini putra, right? So what is he called?
मातुः सहोदरः मातुलः इत्युक्ते
Bhagineya.
Bhagini.
Bhagineya.
Bhagineya. Yeah, I forgot that word. Thank you so much. Bhagineya. Right, correct. I was.
भगिनी कुशली इति पुल्लिङ्गे अस्ति वा स्त्रीलिङ्गे अस्ति वा?
What do you guess? What's your take?
भागिनेय इत्युक्ते
To be female.
पुल्लिङ्ग.
Pullinga. Yes, Kushali. And what will you say for female?
कुशलिनी.
Bhagineyi.
Yeah. If it's a female,
Bhagineya.
Bhagineyi na, Bhagineya na. Bhagineya, correct.
Bhagineya.
Bhagineyi. Purusha pullinga bhagineyah. Strilinga bhagineyi.
Ye or ya? I'm not sure. I have to check. Bhagineya, I thought Bhagineyi. I don't know. I have to check.
Bhaganiya.
I have to be decisive. Okay.
Yes,
Anyway.
Swasriya. Swasriya.
Swatriya, that is also okay. Swatriya, Bhagineya. Bhagineya only. If it is Swatriya, then it's Bhagineya. Isn't it? Right. Okay. So he writes.
Bhagineyi is also there, Bhagini.
It's also there. Huh? Okay. Fine then.
Yes.
If you find it. No, it's about the pratyaya, eya. It's about the pratyaya usage. It's not about anything else. If the grammar error e or a, we don't know, we have to check. I'm sorry for my ignorance in this point. And suddenly mine gets blocked, you know. If anything comes to my listing, I'll share. Anyway, we'll go ahead. Today, I don't want to really waste time anywhere. We didn't waste time last time, but it was too much personal and I became personal. Lot of places. So I restrained myself today. Let us go ahead with the next letter. Otherwise, the exam writers will do a yuddha with me. Oh, you're taking all time. We will not be benefited and all. Okay. So in the end, what he writes is, Bhavatam Anujaha Vikramaha should not come here. Savidhe Rajesha. So he is writing Savidhe. So I think this is not the right sentence here. It's Savidhe Rajesha Vinobhanagaram Shivamogga. Okay. So Savidhe is in your vicinity. Okay. In your आपके सम्मुख, आपके सानिध्य में. That's what we say. So सानिध्य Savidhe we can write. Then write a letter to your
Bhagini, Savide ityukte yours faithfully we write, no? Vidheya.
No, not that. Savidhe is in the near. I'll
From or to like that?
No. It's only Sanskritam. Savidha is, I'll tell you, it's Samipe. It's in that meaning. Savidha.
Samipe is Sannidhe, no? Samipa will be Sannidhe.
It is also same.
Oh. Ast, Bhagini.
Nikatam. Yes, my guess is right. Nikatam. It's Savidha in your near. So, Bhavatam Samakshe. Samaksha we say. Samaksha, Savidha, Sanidhya. Okay.
Okay. Dhanyavada, Bhagini.
So because the letter is reaching on behalf, the letter is not anything but the paper with the letter that is speaking the speaker only. The writer has sent it on his behalf. The letter is now speaking out this writer. The person who has sent the letter, the sender is himself represented in that. That is a Savide Rajesha. That means in your proximity, in your Sanidhya is this fellow like that. Okay. Now the next letter. Write a letter to your brother, urging him to study well. Priyanuja Pavana. So here also he didn't write the place. Ram, Ram, Ram. Our standard way of greeting. We can write Hari Om. We cannot write Namo Namaha, not Pranati, etc. Hari Om is okay. Ram, Ram. Now if I say Hari Om, people will ask me, is it Hari Om or Hari Om? So, don't know. Write both. Okay, both are okay. There have been discussions regarding this. I have found that both are okay. Okay. So, just give me 2 more minutes. Some more people have come. Yes. Okay. I think you are got right.
Bhagini, I did not find Bhagineya. I
Oh,
could find only Bhagineyi.
How come? If it can be
Bhagineyaha is there and Bhagineyi is there.
okay.
At least till now, I have not been able to find Bhagineya.
Where are you finding? Where are you looking for?
I looked at it in that kosha.sanskrit.today, where it gives from many koshas, like Apte, Amara Kosha, Vachaspatyam, Kalpadruma, and Monier Williams, Shabda Sagara. So many it gives.
Fine. Okay. So
Bhagineyi is there.
okay.
Bhatriya Bhagineyi.
Okay.
So Bhagineya, did you find? I could not find Bhagineya.
I looked for niece. For niece, it is Bhagineya.
Anyway, I'll try to
Bhagineyi.
find some Vyakaranas. Okay, let us not discuss it anymore. I'll try to find from some Vyakaranas what is right, what is wrong. They'll guide us. Okay. Right. Next, Priya Anuja Pavana. Simple Priya. Okay. That's Anuja because he's younger brother. Ram Ram Ram. Atra Kushlam Tatrastu. Tatra api Kushalam astu. Tatrastu means that it's a short form for let there be Kushala there also. Bhavan Vidvat Uttama Parikshayam Sarvotkrishtha Shredi Praptavan iti Antarjala Jnatavan. See that fellow that didn't even tell his elder brother. How bad? Huh? Even in those days the communication was not proper. See, Antarjala Jnatavan. Aham Parama Santosham Anubhutavan. Pitre api Suchitavan. Mama Abhinandanani. Pitaro api Ashirvadam Suchitavantau. Agre itopi parishramam krutva samyak patitva sarvasu parikshaasu agrashrenim prapnotu iti ashase avakashe griham prati avashyam agacchatu bhavachitrani anayatu iti. That's a simple letter. Now, urging him to study well, he wrote so positively. If I were in this place and I read this thing in the exam, I would definitely scold my younger brother, okay, which I am always famous for. Alright, I have heard from other sources that you are not studying properly these days. Huh? Why are you roaming here and there? Usually, elders scold like this only. So, start spending more time on studies. This is a very important time in life, and all that we will start. But this letter is written in a very positive manner. I like the way. Okay, it's different from my thinking, so I like it. You can also write like that. Okay, Priyanuja. It's my duty as an elder brother to tell you that this is an important time in life. So don't waste time because there are bad friends who will take off your time, take your resources away.
It's a very good letter, madam. It is very good letter.
Yes, I agree.
Can you explain Asha say what it means?
Asha sen is Asham Karomi, that only.
Bhagini, what is Antarjala?
Antarjala is this one, internet.
Okay. But what is this form? Asha say.
Asha says Shad Dhatu, A Upasarga, okay, Kartari Lat Lakara, Atmane Padam, Uttama Purusha Ekavach.
Okay, thank you.
Then, then, where were we? So we completed the letter, isn't it? So Bhava Chitrani, it's a personal touch, asking for photographs. Okay, so please send some photographs for. So Avakashe Griham Prati Avashyam Agachatu is very like this thing. So we are waiting for your holidays. It's not, you need not tell your those who stay in hostel, just wait until for a time when they want to visit their homes. So this is not the right way. If in this we say we are waiting for your holidays. When are you coming? When are the next holidays? When can we expect like that? Okay, right. Next.
And what is iti sham? Sham?
Sham
Iti
is
sham.
like Shanti, all that we write, isn't it? Shubham, that only Sham. Iti Sham we write, usually in the ending we write Iti Sham. That means complete closing. We don't write anything else after that.
Bhagini, I have a question on the Savide. It says proximity always. So I'm trying to understand what really it matters, not just a literal meaning. Like simply say yours in English, we say, I know we shouldn't compare the English way of writing. So what does it tell you? Savide Pavanaha. Is that
In the Hindi, if you can understand, me samakshanlo I am doing this vinnapa in your samaksha. That effect will come in Savide. Okay.
Ma'am,
That's
does
only
it have any?
it's very idiomatic.
Sorry.
Only understood in English. Sorry, in Sanskritam. It cannot be understood in English. Okay. That's fine.
Ma'am, Savide, does it have any relationship with Dhatu, Bid? To know something like that, or you're known or something like that?
It's a Samanam Vidasyati. So Vidha.
तत्र विद्धे महाप्राण अस्ति किल विधे that with dhatu the alpaprana.
No, 1 minute. Vidha. Dhatu. Vi upasarga. Sa added to that. Okay.
right?
Okay.
And it's in 3 lingas. Okay. So it's a Visheshana kind of thing. Okay.
So, Samana Rupavatya, that's what the Amara Kosha says. So I'm trying to find out what is in other words, I understand the meaning here and all this, but why are we using it in that place? Yeah.
It's idiomatic.
What is Bhav Chitrani?
Huh?
Bhav Chitrani Aniyatu.
Photos.
Bhagini Namaskara. What is Pritre?
Where is it?
Pritre api suchitavan. Second
Pitre.
row.
It's not pre, it's Pitre.
No. In the second letter, second
It's
line.
Father only. It's a typo, Bhagini. Typo, a simple type of Pitre to the father.
Dhanyamad.
Bhagini, Savidhe, is there a vibhakti there? Like
Yeah, it's
Saptami
Saptami.
vibhakti. Okay. So can we sort of roughly say, it says like, instead of saying yours affectionately, it may say like yours intimately, something like that?
It is not that we cannot write it. Each letter will give you a separate way of addressing, closing, greeting, etc. So this is one of the ways. If you want, you can use it. Otherwise, you can use that. If you use this, it does not mean that you should not use. If you write Priya Matula, it's not stopping you to write you to Manyaha Matulaha. Manya Matula, I'm sorry.
In other words, should it be used only for family relatives? You cannot use this when you write a letter to your teacher or to your boss.
We can write it with respect. We can write, of course. Why not?
So if it is a female who is writing, then will that form change?
What is the
Savidhe.
meaning that is told for this? Is it related to the lingo of the sender?
That
I
is
don't
what
know.
we are not understanding.
I don't think so. I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
What did I tell the
That is
meaning?
what we want to know.
No. What did I tell the meaning?
Nikatam.
In the proximity, in the nearness. Is it related to the speaker? Does it affect the speaker's gender? Exact meaning is in the proximity.
Okay, then it is not Vishesh Nighna then.
No. It can exist
Then-
in class, but here we are saying in Savidhe means in your proximity.
Okay.
That means simple Saptami. And it's very
Dhanyavad.
much, I have heard this word a lot of times. I don't know why we are having this long discussion on one word. I'm ready, very keen to clear your doubt, but I'm telling you, it's idiomatic. You cannot understand its translation. You can never translate it. Because the formal, not formal, but the Gauravani, the Gaurava Bhava, with that we write. But I don't know why he is writing for younger brother also. Okay. So the letter, I am telling you, the letter is going to the receiver from the sender, and it represents the sender's speech and the sender directly. Though there are letters, though there are aksharas on the paper, it is the speaker. So to get that effect, Savidhe is used. Maybe. So it does not stop you from saying like Savidhe and yours affectionately, we need not use. Bhavadiyaha, we can use Savidhe, Bhavadiyaha, Pavanaha, we can say. Or simply Bhavadiyaha, Pavanaha. Tvadiyaha. Saprema, Agrajaha. Like that you can close.
Ma'am, once again, please. The ending, this thing, commonly used was Bhavaniya.
Avadiyaha. In the last class we had this.
Okay.
Tvadiyaha, Bhavadiyaha. Or see, this is a letter to the younger brother. So close it with yours loving your elder brother. Like that. Saprema, Agrajaha. So and so name. Okay.
Hariom Baini, can I say? It's just yours.
Oh,
Hello.
One moment. Just give me some time. 1 minute. Now I understand why all this is created. 1 moment. So this is not a closing. This fellow is see, do you see Savidhe Pavanaha, and here is also Pavana. So this is the address. That means it means two. Thank God we got it. Here there is no closing at all. This letter is not complete. Iti Shamma Sashirvadam Sashihi your Agraja. That sentence is not there at all. Now he
It's
used.
there.
Ma'am,
At
it's
the
on the
end
right
it
side,
is
ma'am.
there, Bhagini. Bhavadagrajaha Yogindraha is there.
Yogindraha.
1 minute. Please, 1 minute. Please cooperate. Let me close it here. This is not a closing statement in the letter. This is on the envelope, meaning to close. Let's not discuss it anymore. Second point. How to close this letter? Priya Anuja Pavana. Who is writing? Agraja. So, Saprema Agrajaha Ramaha. Something like that. Discussion close. Okay, let's not prolong it anymore. Because people will get confused. So, this is two on the envelope. 2 words. Right? Okay. Then, the third one. Write a letter to your friend inviting him during the holidays. I think we did this. Telling about this one. Excursion that he had been with the parents that we wrote, right? This is another one. So this is a personal letter. So Shri and all that we'll write. Please don't miss it. Okay. So this book makes it very mandatory. So we have to go by the book standards also. Always remember the book which we are following for the exams should always be followed 101%. Okay. Later other things. Okay. You can don't drop these things which are expressed as mandatory in the book. This is my advice on the. I don't say it's a tyranny. I don't say it's a like they'll be angry if you don't use it. No, they think that they have given you a clue that this is very important and we have to do it, then we have to do it in the exam. Okay? Then I'm reading out the letter. Some noises are coming from some participants, so I'm just muting everyone. Pardon. Priyamitra Rajesha Saprema Vandanani. So Mitra, if he is same age also we can say Vandanam. Elder also we can say Vandanam. Atra Sarvam Kushalam. Mama Adhyanam Samyak Prachalati. Varshika Pariksha Sarvepi Prarabdha. So see, when we say friend, then immediately we write only student level. Why can't there be friends after marriage, after we have kids, after we are grown up into elderly ages? Don't we have friends? Don't we write letters? But inviting him during holidays, this is the key. So who gets holidays? Okay. Who gets holidays? Only those who are writing in the, who are studying will get the, this one, okay? One moment. There are some requests. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, that is the idea. Any questions? You are raising hands. I see that there are more raised hands. If I have no questions, then I'll just put them down.
Ma'am. Yeah, this Varshika Pariksha Sarvepi Prarabdha, if we have to take it as started or fate.
Sarva api, in fact, Pariksha should be Sarvaha. Okay. Yes, they have started. They have already started. Prarabdha.
Not fate.
They have already started.
Thank you then.
Sarve adhyapakaha parishramaशीलाः santi. Adhyapakaha parishramaशीलाः means what does it mean? Vidyarthinah should be parishramaशीलाः. Okay. Adhyapakaha should be jnanavantah. Okay. Chhatraः अपि तत्र अनुशासनप्रियाः सन्ति. आगामि मासे विरामः आरभ्यते. विरामदिवसेषु भवान् अस्माकं गृहम् आगच्छतु. पूर्व नियोजितरीत्या आवां गोकर्णक्षेत्रं प्रति गच्छावः. गृहे सर्वेभ्यः मम नमस्कारान् सूचयामि. So the main part starts from here. 1, 2, 3 sentences only out of so many. So is it not beating about the bush? Okay, why does that fellow be concerned about the adhyapakaha, the chatraha, etc.? So we can remove these 2 sentences. Instead, we can say that this we can keep Varshika Parikshaha Prarabdhaha Agami Mase Viramaha Arabhyate. Direct. Then please come, because you can add one more sentence like my mother, father, my brothers, and everybody at home is waiting for you. They were asking when you will come. Okay, I have made arrangements for your stay also. Okay, we will have an interesting time along with each other. Don't plan anything else. Okay, please come to my house. Like this we invite. Don't we make them feel that it's very important that they come to our house. It's not a half-hearted invitation. Unless it's a half-hearted invitation, we don't, we all use these words, don't we? Hey, please come, please make it, not make it convenient. We say it to, very formally we say it. But when say, hey, Anna, naya hai to dekh lena, we speak in this kind of thing to our friends. So you can be a little liberal here when it comes. Then we are all waiting. I am just planning the days for the whole day, what we'll enjoy with. Okay, I have made ready so and so things for you, and we both will work together on this. We'll have some time together for movies and some entertainment, some path going. We'll do this, that. So that Gokarna Kshetram is good. Okay. So these kind of things we can put when inviting a friend. We can. So in Sanskrit, how it will be? So, Agami Mase Viramaha Arabhyate. तव आगमनं प्रतीक्ष्यते माता अपि पृच्छति मम भ्रातरौ अपि पृच्छतः कदा आगमिष्यति इति तव अन्तिम परीक्षा दिनाङ्कः कदा अस्ति so my exams are ending is not allowing I mean it will not allow the other person to book the ticket. This is wrong way of writing. It is inquiring, we have to inquire his exam date, isn't it? It is normal thing like when will he able to come, when will he be able to come. So he will be able to come in when his exams will be complete. Okay, so we should inquire. So tava antima pariksha dinankah kada asti यत्त्वं यदा अत्र आगमिष्यसि तदा किं किं करवाणि इति अहं मनसि चिन्तयामि इतस्ततः भ्रमावः वार्तालापं कुर्वः नन्दावः माता पक्वानि करिष्यति खादावः एवं. So this kind of some personal words can be added. Okay, so we can make it more pleasing, more appealing. Like the fellow will read the letter, how the effect will go on his mind. Somebody wants to come really, then that invitation will be so alluring to that person. See, amma, because his parents will ask him, hey, did he call you properly? Does he really mean that you want to be there? Don't our parents ask us? Yes, he's serious about it. Yes, ma, I have to go. So for that, he has to show. See, he has written. His mother is asking, his father is asking, his brothers are asking. So I have to go. So that kind of things we can make in the letter. So please imagine these things. Be as creative as possible. Okay, you can be creative and simple at the same time. You need not be writing like in Telugu we say Chata Bharat. Okay, so we need not write that volumes and volumes of sentences, but in short also we can make it beautiful, personal and impressive. Okay, right. So invitation should always have that anxiety, not anxiety, curiosity should always have that that waiting, eagerness. That's the right word. Eagerness. Okay. You should always show that eagerness to the other person when he wants to come over. Then, so Balakumaraha, Bhavataha Mitram Balakumaraha. Okay. So Bhavataha Mitram or Saprema, we can write. Sneha Kangshi. Sneha Shilaha Suhrut. Okay. Like that. So again, Savite is to Rajesh. Now write a letter to your father describing your annual school celebrations. Oh, this is longer one. Can somebody come forward and read it?
Vadaniva.
Amita Bhagini, yes. Amita Bhagini or Lata Bhagini? Who said?
Lata Asmi, Lata.
Lata Bhagini, please read.
Prayatnam karomi. Kshemam, Dinankaha, and then Pujyaha, Pitaraha. Pujyaha should we write Bhagini? Bahuvachane Visarga asti.
Why this Bahuvachanam with Pita is not very recommendable. Okay. Or Pitru Charanaha we can write. If you want to be very formal, then please write Pitru Charanaha. Manyaha Pitru Charanaha. That you can write.
Ma'am, is it because Sammanarthe Bahuvachanam?
But it doesn't sound in case of father, isn't it? That's why. Because Sanskrit has other ways of expressing formalness or respect. We use pada, charana and all that. Okay.
Namaskaraha. Parahyaha eva asmakam vidyalaye vashikotsava samarohaha susampannaha.
One small comment. He did not inquire.
Before yesterday.
He did not tell his well-being or he did not inquire about father's well-being. Nothing is there. He directly comes to the subject. So please include one or two sentences. Bhavataha arogyam swastham katham asti, mata katham asti, evam grihe sarvam samyak prachalati iti manye. Bhavatah patram na praptam bahuni dinani jatani. All that we can write. Okay, in simple way.
And then
Main Shri is not there, ma'am. Shri or Om or something is not there.
Shri and Om are not there. Yeah, Shri is there, but
he is there.
Sorry.
That it has gone up. It's not your mistake. So I'll make it another page. Yes, please.
Next sentence, shall I read? Tasminneva karye aham vyastah asam. Varshikotsava karyakrame. Illa karye aham vyastah asam. Abhutapurvaha asit varshikotsavaha. Abhutapurvaha asit.
It had never happened such a great manner. Abhutapurvaha means purvam evam na abhavat.
Abhutapurvaha asit varshikotsavaha. Sankshepatah tamutsavam varnayami. Asmakam kaksha chaturshu vargeshu vibhakta. Ekasya vargasya chatraha nivdhanana kutireshu gatva avashyakatanusaram annam vastram aushadham cha saprema dattavantaha. Dvitiyaha vargaha madiyaha asit. Asmabhihi samipavartishu shramikānaṁ āvāseshu nirakshara balakānaṁ suchi nirmita yena teshāṁ shiksha vyavastha bhavet. Trutiyena vargena vruksharopanam krutam. Evam tribhihi divasaihi samarohah sampannaha jatah. Anena seva karyena sarvesham chhatranam manasi divyanandasya anubhutihi jata. Yadi sarve vidyalayah evam kurvanti tarhi asmakam deshasya shigram eva pragatihi bhavet. Sarvebhyah mama namaskaran suchayantu. Bhavadiyah putrah Rameshah. Savide, two address.
Two address, then and all. Okay. I want to comment on all things. Nicely read. Dhanyavada, first of all.
Dhanyavada.
So he is describing the 3 days karyakramas as seva karyakramas, which don't really happen. Do you all think that Varshikotsava is celebrated this way in any school? Not even these days. Even in Purvakala also, I don't think this is a... Did it happen in any of your schools? In my school, it didn't happen. Just I wanted to confirm before I speak something.
No, never happened like this. Never happened like this.
I mean, could it be like a spring festival?
But he says Varshika. Varshika is not...
I know. Rainy season, right? I mean, it's like a...
Madam, I have a doubt. He says that he has 4 sections. No? He's only talking about 3 sections. What happened to the 4th section?
Yeah, that is also one thing. Yeah. That is also one thing.
No, and Varshik Utsav Samaroh, won't it be yearly celebration?
Annual day.
Annual day.
Yeah, school day, that we call school day, college day. That is the Varshikotsava. Okay, so we will write what we do in this one. That this is a model letter, somebody's idea of, I mean, he's saying, like if everybody did like this, it would be so great. Okay, that's different. We can do Seva Karyakramas apart from the school day also. In some festivals, in some like occasions like Gandhi Jayanti or some where we have holiday, but we don't do anything, sitting in the house. So we can call all children and call for a Seva in the society. Can't we? Jagjivan Ram Jayanti, this, that and all. We don't have any pujas, we don't have any going to temple ceremonies and all to do that day. So we can use in these things. Okay. Right. That's a different issue anyway. So what we will include is, let us write now. Okay, time is up. I think very less time is left. Each one of you can contribute one sentence quickly. We will close it in within 10 minutes. Okay. We will write this letter only. We will write ourselves. What is Varshikotsava? Okay. You can all unmute. But that I said that each one, only one sentence. This is, let us follow this. So please think about your sentences. Okay. Let it not be like the systematic one by one, because it's a random idea. So let us pick, and I'll try to write as that day only. That day I had written everything and gave it to you in the typing. So I'll try to do the same thing. Actually, I wanted to do this exercise for today's letter writing also. Then we were lost in other things anyway. Okay. So I'll start writing. Just let me get ready. One moment.
May I please say my observation? Koham here.
Yes, please.
Actually, he has already absolved himself by writing Abhutapurva Asit Varshikotsava. It has not happened before, and it is not happening anywhere. So it is Abhutapurva. That is why these, Varga.
It doesn't happen anywhere. So we cannot make it a normal Varshikotsava letter.
Right.
Because
Right,
that's why I asked a question. Did it happen in anywhere in your schools? No.
No.
It is not a Varshikotsava. It's a Seva Karyakrama. Seva Karyakramas don't happen on school days. It can happen in some other days. So they have mixed two things. It's a celebration day. We have to celebrate it. Okay. By some performances, by some things. Okay. Right. Anyway, we can depend by many things, but our Uddeshya will not be complete, because if I present this letter to you as a very good Varshikotsava letter, I'll be a bad teacher. It's not my it's not right on my part to do that. Okay. Right. Okay. Let us start. Namo Namaha, Vigna Vinashaya Namo Namaha. Let us start. Okay. One person, one sentence. So even the opening, everything you people can tell me. Okay. So right. I'm writing Om or Shri. Then Shemam we write, because it's a personal letter. In the left side I write Shemam. Then I write Dinankaha. Today is 25th August. So 22. Okay. Now you can start with the addressing. Please start. What will you write? Manyaha, Pitrucharanaha. Okay, I give address from my side. Manyaha, Pitrucharanaha. First sentence. So first, small 2-3 sentences we will make for Kushala this thing. Okay.
Pranamaha.
Aneka koti namaskaraha.
Aneka koti namaskaraha. Very good. Bhagini, is it not Charanau? No. We write Charanaha.
Aham kushalaka sarve abhi tatra kushalaka.
Aham kushala. Aham kushali. Okay.
Oh, aham kushali.
Next sentence, what is it?
Sarve tatra abhi kushalaka. Di manyadeya.
Kushalinaha. Okay. Kushalinaha iti manye.
Manye.
Very good. Right. Yeah, enough. Or we can write one more, like Bhavataha Pakshat. You only say. Okay. What is next? If you have any idea, you can tell. My letters I have written a lot.
Gat Saptaha Shala Varshika Utsave Vidyarthiyaha Shlokam.
No, first you will write. I will add the first sentence before this. Gata Saptahe Shala Varshikotsavaha Jataha.
Matra ka namaskaran suchayantu.
Okay, that we will end it. We will write in the end. Okay, Matre Namaskaran Suchayantu. I'm writing in the below. I'm writing. Okay. Okay, now we will stick to the Varshikotsava. Gata Saptahe Shala Varshikotsavaha Mahata Utsahena and Shobha Purvakaha Shobha Purvakancha Jataha. Okay. Yeah, next sentence. What happened?
Nagara Adhyakshah Sri Prabhakaraha IAS Tasya
उत्सवस्य प्रथम अतिथिरूपेण आगतः. I just put some name.
Yes, I understood. Nagaraध्यक्षः Dr. Prabhakarah. I didn't follow, it was quite fast. Yeah. Nagaraध्यक्षः Dr. Prabhakarah.
तस्य उत्सवस्य प्रथम अतिथिरूपेण आगतः.
उत्सवस्य प्रथम अतिथिरूपेण. Very good, very good. अतिथिरूपेण आगतः. Okay, good. Next sentence.
अहमपि वार्षिकोत्सवे भागं गृहीतवान्.
I was waiting for this. Okay. Ahamapi. Varshikotsave kasmin? In what?
अहं मित्रैः सह समूहगायनम् अकुर्वम्.
1 minute again.
संस्कृतभाषणं गायनं.
Samskritabhashane. Okay. Very good. Fine. Bhagini, I'm sorry I stopped you. Please tell your sentence.
अहं मित्रैः सह समूहगायनम् अकुर्वम्.
Oh, aham mitraiः सह समूहगायनमपि अकुर्वम्. Very good, very good. Okay, next sentence.
प्रथमे द्वितीय कक्ष बालकाः प्रार्थनान् गायन्
अगायन्. प्रथमे द्वितीय कक्षा बालकाः प्रार्थनाम् अगायन्. Very good, very good. Next.
अतिथेः कृते दीपप्रज्वलनं कृतवन्तः.
अतिथये अतिथि only does the deepa prajwalanam.
अतिथेः दीपप्रज्वलनं कृतवान्.
अतिथिः दीपप्रज्वलनं कृतवान्. सर्वप्रथमं. We will add one thing. सर्वप्रथमं. Okay. Or udghatana samaye we can write that. Okay. Udghatana samaye. Okay. Next. Vedika, we didn't describe the Vedika at all.
Go ahead, do it.
सर्वे विद्यार्थिनः तद्दिवसे पूर्वमेव आगत्य वेदिकानां सुसज्ज कृतवन्तः.
वेदिकां सज्जीकृतवन्तः. तस्मिन् दिने. Yeah, I wrote the whole sentence that you said. Yes, very good. Next.
Earlier that you can say that Prarthana Geetam also, that Gayati.
Yeah, we included that. Prarthana Geetam is happened. Yeah.
मुख्य प्राध्यापकः वेलकम स्वागत भाषणं.
Yes.
Welcome speech.
Swagata Bhashanam and report also he gives, na? The school report.
Yes.
What will we call it? Like Varshika? Report came word. What is that?
Vidyalayasya Suchanaha.
So not Suchana. Saramsha. Vidyalaya Ghatana Saramsha. Ghatana Krama Saramsha, we can say.
Vrittanta.
Vrittantam. No, I'll use Ghatanas only because there are like events and all, right? Okay, Ghatana Krama Saramsham Cha Pradattavan. Okay. Right. Then.
शालायाः संस्कृत भाषा विभागस्य शिक्षिकाः अभिज्ञानशाकुन्तलस्य नाट्यप्रवेशे अभिनयम् अकुर्वन्.
Very good, very good. Shikshikaः अकुर्वन् वा विद्यार्थिनः अकुर्वन् वा? Because Shikshikaha are doing in the Varshikotsava, it's all children those who do the things, right?
In our school days, actually, the teachers also used to perform in one or two.
Okay, fine. Okay,
No,
Shikshikaha.
but in general, only the students, because teachers, they want to see how the students perform.
Yes, they
But
teach,
anyway,
they
yeah, they
train
teach.
them, they make
Yeah.
them ready, and like the rehearsals and all happen, right? But anyway, okay, this is also a nice idea. It's not a bad idea. Okay, Natakam prastutavantaha. Okay. What did you say? So Shikshikaha till there, Abhignana Shakuntala Natakam. Pradarshana.
Abhignana Shakuntalasya Natya Praveshe Abhinayam Akurvan.
Aha, Abhinayam Akurvana. Okay. Natakam Abhinayam. Natakas.
And the whole Natak cannot be done, so just Natya Praveshe.
Okay. Right.
Begini? Vadami che?
Yes,
Vadami va?
Vadatu, yeah.
तदनन्तरं शिशूनां बालकानां छात्राणां कविता पाठं भाषणं सङ्गीतं च अतीव मनोहरमासीत्
कविता पाठः सङ्गीतं
भाषणं
अतीव मधुरं not मधुरं because मनोहरम् आसीत् very good सर्वम् अतीव yeah next sentence
तस्य मध्ये वाद्यगोष्ठी अतीव मनोहरं
Vadyagoshti. And nobody is telling about the Pratyogitas, where there are always some competitions happening before annual day, and they have prizes, and those who have performed well in exam.
Yeah.
प्रथमम् अतिथि भाषणम् अपि अस्ति किल
प्रत्येकं कक्षायाः छात्राणां कृते विविधाः प्रतियोगिताः आसन्
विविधाः प्रतियोगिताः were done, okay? विविधाः प्रतियोगिताः कृताः येषां
पारितोषिकं
वार्षिकवितरणं
वार्षिकोत्सवे प्रथम अतिथि पारितोषं
अतिथि हस्तेन
वितरणं कृतं
प्राप्तवन्तः
दत्तवन्तः
right so we should see what we have started with. So we didn't start with that, isn't it? Chhatranam krite we said, okay? Yesham paritoshika vitaranam atithi hastena jatam. That's how I wrote the sentence, okay? Yeah. Next.
तत्पूर्वं अतिथि भाषणमेव आसीत् किल
अतिथि भाषणं जातं we had
जातं
already.
भगिनी अतिथेः स्वागतं वयं किं
स्वागतगीतमपि जातं
प्रथम अध्यापकः प्रथम अतिथिं स्वागतवान्
स्वागतभाषणम् अपि कृतं
कदाचित् पेरेड् कृत्वा वयं किं
भवती तदेव चिन्तयामि everybody will involve in one activity on this whole day. They ask us all to stand up, do something and involve all that. What is that activity I forgot?
राष्ट्रगीतं प्रथमे कार्यक्रम प्रथमे आरम्भे राष्ट्रगीतं
we do it we always did it in the end.
national anthem
ante rashtrageetam prastutam sarvaihi. So this we if I have anything any other programs we can put.
तत्र अहमपि एकं बहुमानं प्राप्तवान् इति सन्तोषः
अहमपि बहुमानं प्राप्तवान् कस्मिन्
प्रबन्धलेखनस्पर्धायाम्.
Why running race we will put, huh? Let him run.
You can say about a fancy.
Bhavanaspardhayam.
Fancy dress competition, you can say.
Fancy dress also happens in the school, but it is for very little kids, right? So
Bhagini's letter become very long now, right?
yeah, now it has become long. Yeah. It has filled my A4 size page, full it has filled. Okay.
So are you going to publish this? We'll all see how we wrote.
Yes, sure, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Dhanyavada.
You'll get it. Huh? You'll get its written form.
भगिनी अस्माकं प्राध्यापकः अपि भाषणं
Pradhyapaka bhashanam, in the beginning it happened.
Bhagini, can we add parents felt very proud looking at their children receiving prizes.
Yes, you can construct a sentence. Yes. Nice. Vidyarthinam mata pitarau tesha
सन्तोषं दृष्ट्वा
प्रदर्शनं दृष्ट्वा अत्यन्तम् आनन्दम् अनुभवन्.
आनन्दं सन्तोषं.
Right. Then we can close now. At
the end of every program, people karatadana krutavantah kila.
Karatadanam is okay, but it's not a very expressible point in the letter.
Okay. Ante. Sarve.
Ante sarve militva karatadanam krutavantah. Okay, fine. Sarve Anandena karatadanam.
We can add totally the program went very well.
Yes. कार्यक्रमः
उत्तमतया
जातः.
Right. We had also arranged for,
I wish you had also been present there.
Food court.
Yeah.
कार्यक्रमान्ते मिष्टान्नं फलानि च वितरितानि.
धन्यवादः. मिष्टान्नं वितरितम्. And one good point that if you were also there in the program, I would be very happy. So that sentence is good for a father. See, Bhavan api atra asti chet we cannot say.
Upasthita.
Chet samyak bhavet. But bhavet will be for future. I don't know how to put for the past tense. Abhavishyat we can say. Okay, samyak abhavishyat. Okay, nice sentence.
In the end, Bhagini, Pradhanacharena ekasya divasasya avakashah ghoshitah.
Okay, fine. So
that happens, isn't it? One day leave.
Correct. So the inland letter is complete and I'm writing on the flaps. Okay, the flap letters are
Bhagini.
Okay, literally, see the whole page.
Yeah. Bhagini, those days we used to buy that letter from the post office. You run out of room, right? All over. The border, everywhere.
Whole page has got filled. Okay, places are left. Very nice presentation. And I really enjoy these group activities. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. You have all participated well. We will close the letter. Now closing for Mata, Namaskaras, and then what else you want to include?
Anuja kathamasti.
Anujaha kathamasti. Okay.
When I come back to the house, mama pramana patram prizes paritoshikam sarvam anayami darshayami.
Sarvam pramana patradikam darshayami.
अहं भावचित्राणि Preshayami.
But this is in Bhavishyat Kala. So Anayami is a present tense.
Anayishyami. Okay. Anayami is also.
Aneshyami.
Yeah,
No.
Anishyami.
The Vartamana Kalartha is also Bhavishyat Kalartha. Okay. We can do that. Ishyami and Avakashaha Ghoshitaha, I did not write it. So, Ekam Dina. Ekadinasya Avakashaha Ghoshitaha. I'll elaborate it. Okay. Right. So, Anishyami Bhavachitrani api Bhavachitrani.
Api Preshayami.
Api Preshayami. Samlagnaha. Bhavachitrani pe Samlagnaha we will say. Okay. In this letter, in this envelope we have put. So, this is not an inland letter. So, this is the envelope. We'll change it to envelope. Okay.
Agini, can we also say I am very eager to come to home?
Yeah. Graham agantum utsukoham.
So, utsukoham. Pariksha. Especially this happens in the end of the year, right? So, so once the exams are complete, I'll come back. Okay. So, parikshanam samapana. Samaptehe paschat griham agamishyami.
Samapananantaram
Griham agantum utsukas.
Right. Utsukosmi I have written.
And Bhagini, how to say that please next year be upasthit for this Varshikot, so please don't miss it.
That is too long a plan, isn't it? We have written, if you were there, it would have been happier. I would have been happier and all. So now we can close. What will you want to close with? So Matram, Namaskaram, we have already written, and Anujaha Katham Patati, that we have written. Okay.
Tatra katham sarvamasti iti kripaya pratyuttaram likhattu.
Okay, okay.
But you will be going home in few days.
No, exams are there now. In between.
Okay.
No, awaiting reply, ma'am. What? Awaiting.
So what will you write for await?
Pratiksham kurvan bhavami.
Pratiksham.
Vahi pratiksham karomi nirikshe pratikshe.
Pratyuttara apekshata.
Apekshe.
Pratikshe.
Vahi apeksham karomi. Vahi apekshe. Done. Isn't each dhatu atmanepada? Okay.
Each.
So pratyuttaram apekshe. Simple.
I will wait for the reply, right?
Simple. Okay. Now Bhavadiya.
Looking forward. That's not normal.
Yeah, same but nirikshe, pratikshe, apekshe is all looking forward.
Apeksha, looking forward.
So what will you want to address yourself? Bhavadiyaha putraha, saprema putraha, bhavataha ashirvada kankshi.
That is better, man. Putra, putri, no problem. Bhavadiya.
Putriyo.
Bhavadiya ashirvada kankshi.
Pariksharthe ashirvada bahu mukhya kila.
Yeah.
Oh, you have got it.
So putraha, so and so. Okay. Nice letter we have written. It's better than my expectation. Okay, it has come very systematically. I thought I had to edit it, make something like move things around, but no, it has come very well. Okay, this much we need not write in the exam, but we should have more idea that in exam at least we can present one-fourth of it. Okay, like that.
Is there a minimum requirement, like how many lines or?
I don't know. What they give in the book is the only standard, but as I always told you, what standards they expect from the student depends upon the one who checks the papers. I don't know what instructions they are given. We can never say that. We can never expect that from the people. Okay. So what we can do is we can write this much letter. I think it looks very decent if it is this much.
Right.
Okay. It's okay. Like how many sentences? Put it to 12 sentences. Okay. 10 to 12 sentences you can put. We will count how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
12,
10,
I think, roughly.
11, 12, 13. Okay, these are 13 sentences. So exact this much it should be okay.
See, Bhagini, when I was growing up long ago, the language teachers are always very stingy in giving marks. They generally don't give first class, very rarely, unless it is absolutely great, right? I don't know what the current standard is. So if you write it, it depends on the teacher. Some teachers are generous, some evaluators are not generous.
Correct, but this is Sura Saraswati Sabha, isn't it? We have nothing to do with the outside world. We have nothing to do with their standards. It depends upon the Sura Saraswati checking people, how they approach the exam paper. But I have seen that they usually are very liberal, and they are usually, I have seen that side also. So this is consider whatever the Vidyarthi writes with always write a little more than what you can do. Okay, do a little more so that the presentability should be like if the teacher wants to give some more marks, teacher should find some more sentences, isn't it? That's what they used to beat their heads. He at least did not write even some rubbish sentences also, so that I can at least give some marks. Okay, so like that, but we are not in that condition. Anyway, make it moderate, okay? 10 to 12 sentences, make it moderate, it will be very good. If you don't have time, then write 5 sentences or 6 sentences and close, okay?
Exam is very long, Bhagini. So 10 to 12 sentences, we cannot write more than that, I think. We will not have time more than that.
That's what I'm saying, depending upon your time, depending upon your convenience. But if you think from the examiner's point of view, then I said 10 to 12 sentences are decent. If I am the checking person, then I will look for some information in the letter. Okay. If you really don't write anything, we don't get how many marks the letter comes. That is also matter. If it's for 5 marks, then write 5 to 6 sentences. If it's for 10 marks, some 10 sentences, one mark for one sentence. That also.
But the language teachers are really stingy in giving marks. That's my experience. I don't want to generalize it.
I agree. Yeah.
My teacher long ago told me for Shakespeare, when he wrote in English, only one person out of 1,000 students, he got a first class because he wrote really well. He couldn't find a mistake. Everybody else got 50, 45, second class and third class.
Oh my, okay. We were in the times when we got 80s, at least 70 to 80 we used to score. Now children score 99.9, 99.8, 99.85. Such percentages come. I don't know how they keep it. I was very that this is 60 and 70. My marks would come in between 60 to 70. Okay.
For about 50, 60 years ago, if you get 60, you're first class. You get 50 or second class.
My father used to say the same thing. When he used to show our report cards, my father said, oh, these many marks we never saw in our whole.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, a lot of things changed. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So good letter we have completed, and we have already crossed our time limit. Any more questions, or we will look at one more letter? Only one more is left. Let me quickly read it. Okay. So write a leave letter to your teacher for your birthday. This is a formal letter, leave letter to teacher. So, this I have told. So please follow the strict pattern. Okay. Manyaha adhyapakaha. Shvaha mama jan. Oh, that's why he wrote Peter Raha. I'm sorry. Matu laha, no, there it was wrong. Okay, he used it singular only. Other places he is using plural. Shvaha mama janmadivasaha. So direct, straight to the point. How are you and all that we don't write. Tannimitam grihe kashana karyakramah jyeshtaihi samayojitaha. Atah aham shalam pratyagantum naiva shaknomi. Kripaya bhavantaha ekam dinam yavat madhyam viramam yachantu. कक्षायाः प्रथमाध्यापकानां संस्कृतपण्डितानां महादेव शास्त्रिणां हस्ताङ्कनं सम्मतिं च गृहीतवान् अस्मि। मम विरामसमये पाठ्यमानान् पाठान् सुहृत् सकाशे ज्ञात्वाहं पाठक्षतिं सम्पूरयिष्यामि इति भवतां विधेयः. Yeah, this is one good one. Writing to teachers विधेयः. Sura Saraswati. Okay. Kumarah Dashamakakshya Vibhagah. Okay.
Again, where are these letters from? They're not in the textbook, right?
No, they are not. They have been like model. I told you, no, Vyoma gave me one file. In that they are readily given. I don't know who worked on this. They gave me this.
Can you share with us?
I already did.
Oh, you already did.
I already did in the Telegram.
It's on the portal, right?
No, in the portal it's not there. No, I can only, I don't know, I'll give them this file and ask them to put, I don't know what I can do with this file because it's very like, it's not ready for sharing actually.
Is it a PDF file or?
It's a, no, it's a, this one, Word file. I'm again giving you all.
Oh, I couldn't open that Word file.
1 minute, I'm giving it in the chat, okay, to everyone. Again, the link I'm giving. If you join this group, if you are already not a part of it, please join this group or write to me, write to my mail. We will try one more time.
This, which group you mean, madam? Which group you mean? Which group?
The Telegram group.
Telegram, I'm not a member of that actually.
So I have given the link. Please join. In the chat, I have given. Somebody please write something in the question.
No, I don't.
Please
write you can't, you can't copy in the chat, So can you send me by email? I can send it.
Yes, I'll send. Yeah.
I request you to send my email links.
Do it.
And this one, that letters, is it possible to send this one?
I cannot email everything to you, but please join the group. I'll give in the Telegram group. That much help I can do.
I can't join that one. It's difficult beyond my capacity.
So go to the chat, copy it, go to the Telegram, copy it, you can join. It will already guide you. Everything is very user friendly. You need not be afraid. Everything is user friendly these days. So do you find the chat? Answer my question.
No. WhatsApp is not possible. WhatsApp is not possible.
No, WhatsApp. No. 1 minute. In the chat, can you see the link? We were asked not to create WhatsApp groups. It was prohibited from Vyoma. Only Telegram was allowed. Now we are needing it. In fact, before we didn't discuss much, but now I want to give some material.
I have given my send my email. Please give me links, whatever is possible. That's all I can say.
No, I'll send you the Telegram group link. Okay, right now I am sending you. Okay. Somebody please write something in the questions. Something, please write thanks, dhanyavada, hello, hi, something. Yeah. I've already sent you the mail. Right, hello, you wrote. So type answer. I have given you the link of Telegram. Okay. Yeah. So the link
email,
of Telegram within the question answers.
Should be email?
Yes, I have already sent you.
Okay.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शृण्वन्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखं भवेत्। अस्तु धन्यवादाः। Nice class, nice thing. So next class Tuesday will be the last class, last teaching session, and Thursday will be the closing valedictory session. Okay, I'll speak to the Vyoma people. And Anna.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad.
Good night. Dhanyavad.
Whatever you want. It's not about my issue of like discussing question paper, but whatever you want from your side from the previous lesson, some explanations of some concept, it will be open class. Whatever I wanted to give one class totally open for you all. Okay. Not for other discussions, but exam related and course related, if you can use it. Okay. Bye. Namo.
धन्यवादः शुभरात्रि
धन्यवादः